Hi, my name is Karen, and within this tutorial I'll be showing you guys how to create an ISO image using image burn. So following up from my last video where we installed Oracle VirtualBox, in order to install the Windows operating system we need to create an ISO image. So I'm going to open image burn now. In order to create the image file, I will be using this option, create image file, from files or folders. Here now you'd have to select the source where you have your folder that you want to create the image out of. So I have my folder here, which is Windows Server 2019. Select folder, and here you would have to set the destination to where you want the ISO image file saved to. Save. After you set the source and the destination, you select the ready button here. You confirm, saying yes. It asks to confirm our volume label. Yes. Okay. And here, as you can see, it is building the image disk currently. Alright, so we got a pop-up saying that the operation was successfully completed. So I can now close off image burn. Okay guys, so now I have my ISO file. Next I'm going to be using that file on my VirtualBox. So first of all, you have to click new. You would give this OS a name. I'll name mine Windows Server 2019. Click the drop down, select Windows 2019. Next, allocate RAM memory to your virtual machine. This depends on the amount of RAM your computer have. So since I have 12 gigs, I would allot 4 gigs to my virtual machine. Click next. Next you want to create a hard disk for your virtual machine. So create a virtual hard disk now. Create. Select VDI for VirtualBox disk image. Next. I would leave this on dynamically allocated. Next. I would lower this amount of hard disk space for my virtual machine from that 50 to about 32 gigs. Create. So here you have the virtual machine set up. Before you can run the Windows Server 2019, you would have to adjust some settings here. So first of all, you would click storage, click on empty to select your ISO file. Choose disk. So this is my ISO file I created. Then you want to go to network and make sure under advanced settings Intel Pro /1000 empty desktop is selected. So mine is already selected. Okay. Alright, next you can run the virtual machine now. Alright, so here's the installation wizard to install Windows Server 2019. So I'll leave the language, the time and currency format and the keyboard input as default. Next, install now. Here's the checkbox to agree the license terms. Next, here you would select custom. On this menu you will be selecting where you want to install your Windows. So this is the allocated space that I created with the 32 gigs that are allotted to the virtual machine. Here you can click here to create a partition if you would like, but since it is only 32 gigs, I would be leaving it like that. So I would click this one, click next to install to that location, and at this point in time, this is where the Windows installation wizard will be gathering all the required files and whatnot to do the installation. So this process will take a while. Alright guys, so after rebooting a few times, the setup has been finished. The Windows Server is installed. Here it is prompting me to enter a password, an administrator password. Hit finish, and as you can see here, it is saying it is finalizing your settings. So you just have to wait until this is completed. Alright guys, you may have a long wait before you reach this page, so for the benefit of this tutorial and the effectiveness, I had to cut out that long wait time. Alright, so when you reach this point, you would have to click input and keyboard and select insert Control Alt and delete, because if you try to do it from your keyboard, if you try to do it from your physical keyboard, it will open the task manager settings on your actual operating system. So here you would enter the password you created. Hit enter, and we wait while it sets up the desktop for us. Alright, and there you have it. Windows Server is installed. With that brings a close to this video. As always, thanks for watching.